Hello everyone, welcome back to the NSCollectionView tutorial. In the past few days, I received several comments about my pronunciation in English. Uh, First of all, thank you for the comments. Secondly, I am to look for resources in improving my English. So feel free to give me feedbacks or any resource so I could improve my English and do the tutorial better. Back to our tutorial today. Uh, After looking at the moving items within the collection view, today let's try something about the insert the item. So we will have the collection view with some existing items currently displaying these values. What we want to do is by clicking anywhere in the collection view, we are able to add a new item at the end of the collection view as a new item. To do that, we have two steps. One is to recognize the click gesture. The second one is to perform an update by inserting the new item to the index path, which is the last location of the collection view. So let's start with the first one. We could do it through code by using the collection view dot add gesture recognizer. This is a click gesture, so I could do a NS click gesture recognizer. Initiate with the target action. Target would be self. We are going to implement the action in the current view controller. And let's call the action as click. I will be passing the parameter to this click function, so I need to add this colon here. Otherwise, if I remove it, the function I want to call should not have the attribute or parameter passing into it. Then I'm going to define the click function, and it will pass the gesture with the NS gesture recognizer. We first test a little bit to see whether this function is called. Let's run the application. So now if I click anywhere in the collection view, the click function is called and print out the click in the console log. I could do this here as well, basically anywhere. So depending on your case, you may want to initiate this action in a particular point, maybe through a button click or through some other gesture. It all depends. Then we are going to implement the insert item at index path. Just like for the move item, we need to wrap it within the perform batch update. So we start with collection view dot perform batch updates. We will implement at this part. So we could first append a new item to the array, which is our current data source. Say appending new string to it. Then we are going to modify the collection view by inserting the item at the index path of the last position. I add the self dot here as I'm writing this within the closure. And this is self dot collection view dot insert item at index path. So just like the move items, this one requires an attribute of a set. So I need to create that, but right now I could just put a variable here. And in the completion handler, I will be doing nothing, so I could pass new to it. Set the set attribute and then set it to a set with a type of NSIndexPath and initiate it. And then I'm going to insert the index path to it. I will create the index path here and initiate through the forItem insertion constructor. The item, because we are going to add it to the last position, so we can make use of our data source. What we could do is self.strings.count. So at this point, I already add the new value. So count would return 5. As mentioned, the index path start with 0. So the current last position would be 5 minus 1, which is 4. So we need to minus 1 here. This will become the new index of the last item. And then for the session, since we only have one session, we could just set it to 0. Now the set is ready and we already put it in the insert items and index paths. So let's try to run the application. Now if I click anywhere, it would just add the value. You may be interested to see like it's showing 4, 5, etc. It is because when we look at the item form represent object index path callback, we append the current item value to any string getting from the string array. So it's showing the number after every value. But that's okay. You can customize the string value here to wherever you like. But as shown, it is now able to add a new item by clicking anywhere in the collection view. And since we are using a flow layout, it will float to the second row as well. Alright, so that's it for today. We'll be talking about delete tomorrow. See you.